This is Penny with Penny's Infinite Jewelry. And this will be the second of the many parts of the jewelry haul. I bought 2 of these 7.5 pound bags of jewelry from a lady. Actually, it was 15 pounds plus for $65 off of Mercari. I love shopping on Mercari. I love selling on Mercari. A lot of people don't realize that that platform is even there. But it's a really good platform. This is the rest of the first bag. We didn't even get halfway down. And I don't like to make my videos like an hour or whatever. So I thought I'd put them in 30-minute increments. And that way if you wanted to watch them, you could. Okay, are we ready? The last one had all kinds of pins and brooches and vintage items and all kinds of different things. So let's see. This is the same bag. And what I've done is I have these containers right here. And these are amazing because once you open up your jewelry jar, you can like start separating your stuff. And then that way it's not just stuck in bags. I used to open up my jewelry jars and I'd stick them in individual little plastic bags and throw them in the bottom of a tote. And I just keep doing that until the very good stuff was at the bottom. And I like to take a whole day to do nothing but brooches and one day to do necklaces. Because I bought me these, they're like leather laid down neck things. Because I like to do everything laying down. It's easier for me to sit up and do things and have to stand up and take pictures with a mannequin. And so this is pretty cool because you can take and this, you could just dedicate this one to all your pins. So as soon as you open up a jewelry jar, you start putting all your pins in here. And then these are easy to store. They don't look junky, you know, in your storage room. They're easy. And then you can take, and I didn't realize this. This is where I just did there's some here that I bought a vintage haul from a guy on Facebook Marketplace. I never finished doing that yet. But up here is the stuff that just came out of the last haul. And you can take these off. There's my husband's phone's ringing. This is really real. And you can put your necklaces in there. Okay, so we're fixing to start jumping into this new one. And I've noticed a lot of Christmas stuff. Christmas pins, Christmas brooches, Christmas earrings. And you know what? I think I'm just going to list them individually instead of putting them in a lot. Because you do have people that buy Christmas stuff all year round. Okay, first off is a single. And again, sorry for my fingernails. Or I play with my jewelry all day and it makes your fingers and hands and gets them all black. So, and my nails are short. Got to go get my nails done. This is a clip earring. It doesn't, I'm not really going to, it's Monet. See it right there. Anything signed, I love. I love like Monet and Sarah Coventry and all the things that are signed. So here's, I guess that's an earring. That would be a really honking big earring to wear, but each their own. But that's where that would go, and you'd really look festive for Christmas. Some of this is tangled. This would be a Halloween, pumpkin, fall. And I was teaching you in the last video, like you would put this as fall, pumpkin, pilgrim. Use every name you can to describe that piece because you want to draw in all the readers, all the customers, all the buyers, all the readers on Google to your shop. eBay shop, your Etsy shop, or whatever. Use all them keywords. This is a pin. This is Iowa. And this is hurting my foot. Okay, because I'm sitting on the bed doing this. I had ankle surgery, and I'll be glad when it's over. The doctor did give me the okay to wear my boot now and put a little pressure at a time until I go back to him on the 28th. So, getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, this is cute. The lady I bought this from, she does crafts. And she buys stuff in bulk. And then she takes out what she wants to make her beautiful pictures. And I've seen her pictures over on Facebook. And they're actually really, really pretty. And then she sells the rest. Like, she gets what she wants. So I'll get what I want, and then I'll probably put the rest in a lot. This is so pretty. It has an $8 tag wherever it was purchased from. But I have absolutely no idea. There you go. Look, it almost looks like a ladder. See that? See that? And that's pretty. Those, I'm wanting to make a flower garden as my first picture because I bought my... Let me see what I did with it. This is what she explained to me. If you've never done pictures with jewelry. She buys these. So, of course, Penny had to go on there and order me some. These are 8x10s. I got these off of Amazon. She said you can get them cheaper, or eBay or Amazon, cheaper at like Hobby Lobby or anywhere. I didn't even know where to start. So to start, let me get this. You've got to find the board you're going to use. Okay, so this is it self-adhesive. So you would take this off and you would put your satin, you put your paper, whatever you're going to make your picture on. You want to lay that picture out on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and then start gluing it onto here. I'm telling you, people make beautiful Christmas trees, everything. I paid $12 for 2 of these. And she said she gets them way cheaper. Trying to figure out where I bought it from. But anyhow, that's what I'm going to start doing. So these leaves would be great for my flower garden that I'm wanting to do. My first one I want to do, a flower garden. I've been wanting to do it for years and had all the stuff saved up. And I'm like, I don't have time. I just don't have time. You always have time to do the things that you enjoy. Remember that. Don't ever get away from what you enjoy, because life will start throwing things at you. And life is about grabbing a hold of only those things that you know that you can do. We get overwhelmed when we try to take on too much. So this is an earring, and we would call this a chandelier dangle earring. That's a chandelier earring. And I have a box here I'm going to put everything in. Let me see. This is the second one to the Sarah Coventry, and I knew when I saw it because I have this bracelet and necklace. This is the second part. I was hoping there'd be like lots of matching earrings. Earrings and brooches are my favorite things to take pictures of. This is Sarah Coventry, if you see that. And let's see what this is. It's all tangled. This would be a bracelet, and it's all small little beads like this. And you have an option to which size you want to put it. Now, if you get these, they're really not worth much. Throw them in a crafter's lot, but they're eyeglass holders. They hold your eyeglasses, but stuff like that, I just throw it in a crafter's lot. And I've been making a bunch of those over on Mercari. If you want to go look at I think it's Infinite Jewelry over there on Mercari. And I have all my links below, but I have a lot of crafter's lots that I've been making up, jewelry lots. Here's one, but I can tell that's old. And you say, why do you know it's old? One thing, it has the screw back, and it just looks old. It just looks old to me. You start learning when you do a lot. This one's broke, but that'd make an amazing craft for something. I'm not even going to say what I think that could be a craft for, but it looks like a craft. This is Lenox, Lenox, and it's a dove Christmas pin. It feels porcelain. This would be, I like that latch. Your latch can tell you a lot about something. See how that latches? And I have a Pinterest as well, which is below, and I've been trying to teach about the different latches and the names of certain things and brands and maker's marks. And this is cute. If I was going to do an ocean, which I've already thought about doing, with a bunch of blue jewelry, and these would be amazing crafters for, or I could sell this necklace because somebody will like that. I think somebody would like that. Look, it's fish, Jeff. Showed my husband it. Those cool. And they move. Like, they're not, it's just cool. So my hubby took our pool, which is a $10,000 pool, which I didn't buy that. It was given to me, but $10,000 pool.
10,000 gallons.
10,000 gallon, $10,000 pool. And he's got fish in it right now, and he's been going out there fishing in my pool. And I told him, I said, listen, you've got to fix that before winter comes, because I like my pool.
Winter.
Before summer comes. He did it during the winter, and before summer comes, oh, I get so flubbed up. I'm 50, and my mind don't think as good as it used to.
Swim with the fishes.
Not swimming in black water with fishes.
It's not black, it's clear.
Oh, it ain't. And he'll go, but there's chickens out in the yard out there, and he went and got him a frog and was going to go fish with it, and the chicken reached up there and grabbed his frog. So my husband's chasing this chicken around, trying to get his frog back, cussing this chicken and calling it every name in the book. So anyhow, he wanted his frog back. It's hard to catch them frogs. That's an Avon pen. He said it's hard to catch them frogs, and then to have them just take it. This is cute. It's little kitty cats. And it looks like, I'm going to take this off to show you. This would go in the front of the earring, of the earlobe. And this would go in the back of the earlobe, like that. And you'd have the tail in the back.
If you want to wear it the other way.
Oh, I'll make you want to wear it the other way. You'd have the tail in the front and the head in the back. So that's what that is. Those are cute. And everything over here. Woo! I found Granny. There she is, flying away on her broom. That's a witch. There's a witch. Okay. This is a spider, and I think that's made the same way. These looks like a Halloween. The spider would go on the front, and the web would go on the back. Why are you laughing over there? Husband's laughing at me. These are cute beads. These are really big, chunky beads. Aren't those cool?
Like a bubble gum.
I love bubble gum. It looks like a big old bubble gum. Keep tugging at my shirt. I know I'm party bugging people. I can see myself. And this is cute. I don't know what it is, but almost looks like a compass. I don't think it is. If you know what that is, and it is a pendant, because it's going to go on your necklace. These are, I don't know what these, there's Ermish bracelets like this, and I think they'll say Ermish, but I'm not sure. But my daughter likes Ermish bracelets, but I don't know how to tell. Ermish.
So those people wear the hats with the beads?
They're not Amish. Ermish.
Oh.
Ermish bracelets. And my daughter loves them, but they look just like that. Here's a Christmas candy cane. So I gave $65 for 15 pounds. And I think I well got my money's worth. There's a hand. All kinds of stuff here. Let me see. There's another pin or a brooch. You can call it either one. It's not signed. If you have a name on it, a vintage name or whatever, you want to always put signed on there, because it makes a huge difference. Some people won't buy vintage jewelry unless it's signed. Here's some just gold half hoop earrings. I'll have to check all this for gold later. I've got too much to go through. There's a little flower with a clip. Here's what used to be something. I don't know what it was when it was something. What was it? Here's a little dove pin. I'm hoping it's picking up all the details. I seen this through the thing. That's a wolf. I'm sure you know what a wolf is, but that's a wolf. It's broke, but I think that's pretty cool. My son loves wolves. He collects anything wolves. Here's a cross. It looks almost like a star. I think that would be more of a star than a cross. Bracelet. Bracelet. I've been throwing these in crafters boxes. See my pillow there. In crafters boxes. I'm going to stop. All right, I'm back. I paused for just a minute. My husband had brought me some broiled tilapia, and I absolutely love fish. When I go out to eat, I always order fish. I like the codfish. I like fish. And growing up, I would never eat fish because my dad didn't know how to fillet them without the bones in there. He would always leave bones. And I would just eat around the bones. No, I couldn't do that. I was a child full of anxieties, and no, I wasn't going to do that. So my husband knows how to make them without any bones. But that was some that I bought from Walmart. Tilapia in the bag, and I love it. All right, here's a ring. Here. A stretch ring. Stretch rings are amazing because they're going to fit anybody unless they're really got a really big finger, and you don't have to worry about sizing it. And they're usually just fashion rings. Now, look at that. That's a... Is it going or now? It looks either like a Pandora, which I don't think it's Pandora, but it looks like a Brighton. Feels really nice. I'm trying to show you. It looks like a Brighton charm. And if so, that's an amazing... That's an amazing little dude in there. Okay, another pin. Together Care. Let's get through these pins. I'm going to try to show you everything. Ohio, a place to grow. Oh my goodness, that looks like a Precious Moments. How beautiful. It's a little angel. See, with that jewelry pictures, I'm getting all kinds of ideas. You could do like clouds and have angels up there. But everything needs to either be made out of beads, buttons, or the jewelry. Seldom do people use buttons, but on their jewelry ones. But you can fill in spots. Okay, that's just a bead. And this is just a little pin that says Jesus only. Let me see. Here's a beaded necklace. How pretty. See, stuff like this, I will put this up because it just, I think someone would really like the color. I think they would like the feel of this, the length. The length is perfect. I'm not a person that likes chokers. I don't even try to sell chokers because I don't like them. Look at this latch. There is a famous person, and I forgot who it was. They are like a designer brand, and they use that hook, and they've got the chunky. So you'd call this a chunky necklace. But I don't know if that's vintage. Please let me know if you know anything about the maker of this. Sometimes the makers aren't there, and you have to look at the pictures. But, you know, a lot of people will say, let's just use Brighton. They'll say Brighton inspired. But is it right to add someone else's brand there when it's not the listing for that brand? Do you think it should be wrong to do that? Let's say Brighton inspired because you're just trying to draw people to your little item that has absolutely no brand on it. And you're going to... Okay, City of Niagara Falls. This is a little pin. Niagara Falls pen. Oh, look at this. It is a cute bird. Isn't that adorable? And it's, I don't know if it's wood or, yeah, it's wood. It's a little wood bird. I just get so excited about all the little dainty things like that. And let me see. It's just a, but this isn't just a stretch bracelet. It's got the claw closure. Here's an earring. That's pretty. That is very, very pretty. I'll have to match my earrings up later. And I don't know what the other side, how long the other video was before I started over. And I didn't want to go over 3. Here's another one of those little charms. I didn't want to go over 30 minutes. So I'm hoping I don't go too far over that with this because we have barely even touched this one. Okay, this is a necklace. It's in a bag, and I don't know why. I guess because it's got beads missing, but those feel like glass beads. And when I see this, anytime I ever see this, and tell me if I'm wrong, I think it's a vintage item. I don't think they make jewelry like that anymore. They may, and I may be wrong. Everything's coming back. Look, we got a knotted mess. Oh, that should be my thumbnail. Oh, I'm trying not to I'm trying to hold my computer up with my knees because I have my phone hooked, kind of propped up there. Okay, this is a blue bracelet. It's really pretty. I probably saw that. Just more pins. I'm trying to show you everything in the lot so that I don't cheat you. City of Des Moines, Iowa. I know I'm not saying that right. Des Moines. Here's another one of the wolves that I was telling you. There's the second one. So I got 2 of those. I could actually make earrings. I thought about repurposing some of this stuff. Oh, that's cute, little doggy. Repurposing some of this stuff, like taking things and making earrings. I hate to see things go to the dump. That could probably be an anklet as big as that is. Boy, that's a really, and surely that's not going to be a choker. We just got to try it. I got to try it for just a minute. Wouldn't match my shirt, though. Nope, I think that's an anklet. The bigger ones are anklets. The bigger ones are anklets. Here's a earring. And it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. And I haven't checked any of this stuff for gold or silver, but that's a cute earring. And here's an earring. And I'm sure I'm holding up matches to some of them over there, but I'm trying to go through each piece so that you can see everything. And some people do wear the clip-ons. It's so much tangle. It's a tangle. I love to untangle jewelry. How many of you love to untangle jewelry? I will sit there for hours and just untangle. Oh, this is pretty. This is a very pretty necklace. Very pretty earring. Surely that's not a necklace. That'd only be a Barbie necklace. That's a pretty earring. This is Celebrate Freedom. This is an eagle pin. Here is a Arkansas pin. You could do all the different states. Save up to get all the different states and then do like a state lot. All the states. This is a clippy. And I can't see without. It's got a name on it. I'm going to hold the name up right there. See if you can read it. Right there. Okay. Silver earring. Try to go faster. It's a stretchy bracelet. And I think we saw one of these a while ago. No idea what that is. But these little stretchy bracelets will probably go in my crafter's lots. These would go in a crafter's lot because they're just little beads. Some of these pins, unless I did a pin lot, will go in crafter's lots. And I've got crafter's lots over on Mercari. Here's a pin. No maker on the back. Let's see if we can get some of this untangled. I don't know what to do with these kind of, see, they're all whacked out. These, I guess they're leather, paracord, or whatever they are. But I don't know if I know what to do with them. This one has a name on it. YCLM, whatever that means. Here's a earring there. There's a matching earring side by side. I guess they just fell out together. I'm looking at my fingernails and thinking, dear Lord, I got to get my nails done. Here's a Christmas pin. And I'll have all this up on my eBay, hopefully. Hopefully I can list some things today. That looks like a miniature record. Does that not? It says 5 cents, but does that look like a 45 we used to buy? I grew up working at the packing house, working in cucumbers and, I keep cutting my head off, working in cucumbers and things. And every time I'd get my little paycheck, I'd go buy me a 45 country song every time. And then I ended up selling them all to my uncle because I had no longer had time for them when I got into high school to listen to them. That's a pretty pin. But my husband and I actually met. We worked at the packing house together. There's another one of those. And we went to school together. But we actually met at the packing house when we started talking. And I actually had him in kindergarten. And I remember coming home and telling my mom that there's this little boy that makes my heart flip-flop. Okay, this has an initial on the back of it. And I'm going to show you the initial. But my husband made my heart flip-flop even when we were 5. We've been married 32 years. We have 6 children, aging from the ages of 12 to 30. That's just, see, that would be in a crafter's lot. My oldest daughter has her master's in mental health, and she is a therapist. And I said she did that just so she could come help her mom. My one daughter's a 5th grade teacher. And my one daughter is an amazing mother with 3 kids. Amazing mother with 3 kids. My son's fixing to get married in April, so we have lots and lots of fun things coming up. This is pretty. Look at that. I love that knot. I've got to do a lot of research on some of these. I can't see that without my... I'm going to let you see what it... if you can make it out. That's the brand on it right there. Right there. Toodly-doo. There's one. I'm trying to rush through this, but it looks like we're going to have 3 videos for this one. And then 3 for the other one. And then I've got a bunch of McKinley Explorer. I don't know what that means, but if you do, just comment below. Another earring. Remember we felt this one a while ago. This looks like shell, bone. I don't know if that's shell or bone. I'm not quite sure. It looks like a shell, but oh, look, little bitty scissors. Those are so cute. I like little dainty things. Okay, then this is pretty. These are like glass, either stones or glass. I don't know yet how to determine that stuff. This is the Iowa Lottery 1996 pen. Somebody's gonna want that. There's a little locket right there. I keep cutting my head off. I'm propped up on my pillows. I'm trying to hide my pillows. Trying to hide my pillows so I look at least half decent. Don't look like I'm laying in bed. I'm wanting to get my eBay room fixed up so bad. So this morning, my husband was looking on his Facebook, and he found a yard sale that had a rollback desk. And I told him, I said, go get it. It was $50. Go get me that, because I've always wanted one, and I want to fix up my eBay room. I'm not doing clothes as much, so I don't want a bunch of totes. I just want it really pretty with my jewelry and have places to set my jewelry on shelves and have everything looking neat. You know, you need to create a space that makes you happy. If your eBay room, your office, or whatever stresses you out, then it's not going to do you any good. I enjoy doing jewelry. It's a bunch of loose beads. I enjoy doing jewelry. That's pretty. And if I'm too stressed out to go into that room, I'm not going to work. I'll keep cutting my head off. I'm not going to, there you go. Okay, technical difficulties, you just fell. But if I don't enjoy the space, then I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be hard to get me to go in there and work. So you need to create a space that is yours and yours alone, and that is accessible, organized, and not going to bring you anxiety every time you walk in there. Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to procrastinate. You're going to get absolutely nothing accomplished. You're not going to list. You're not going to sell. You can't. The biggest thing is you have to list. Everything laying around is money. And money laying around is not an investment if it's not listed. Can't make you money. Excuse me. I love Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes. I'm going to get a drink of my coffee for a second. I love my coffee. I love my coffee. Okay, so there's been a bunch of these, and I don't know why. I keep finding these little, I thought they were with all the same exact, I don't know if that was part of a bracelet at one time. See it? Look at this. It's gold and silver heaven. Let me step inside. There's a dingle earring. These have got a name. Let me see. Are these Sarah Coventry? I'll put it here. My loop is down here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. With all this jewelry, I'm losing it. So get you a space that's organized, functional, that you can get to things, that you're not spending very much time to find all of your packaging materials. You're not spending a whole lot of time getting to your printer. You don't have to hook it up every day. You need to find an area where you can go in there and relax while you work, because no one wants to walk into a space that brings us anxiety. Showing you the jewelry, and I'm talking. Here's that's a tie clip or a shoe clip or what that is. All right, I'll probably have enough now for another video. So I'm going to finish this one up real quick, get this posted, and I have no idea what this is. What in the heck-a-doodle is that? Do you see that? Okay, this is the front. This is the side. And this is the back. Cool. And I'll probably go ahead and do the rest of these in a different video. I just don't want to make these videos too long. And between the first one and the second part after I ate is probably going to be 30 minutes. I don't want to bore you. If I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to go live. I'm going to figure out how to go live with 100 subscribers. So make sure you hit the bell. And make sure you hit, that'd be pretty, my flower garden picture. And make sure that you know when I'm going to be posting. Because I have got 4 jewelry blue boxes coming. 1 of the 10 for 10 blue box clothing coming. I have a whole 3 pounds of nothing but earrings coming. And then 9 pounds of jewelry coming. So you want to stay in the loop and know when I post. Now this here wants me to think this is silver. Do you see how that's silver will clean up? That makes me think right there. And after you do jewelry for a while, you kind of recognize things. So silver's not up right now very high. And I had brought a handful of silver to my jeweler yesterday. And he was only going to be able to give me 30 bucks. I mean, and I even brought stuff that wasn't broken. He said, there's another one of the earrings. That's silver, I'm telling you. And he said to save up my silver until I get a whole little bag full and then bring it to him. Because silver just isn't that high. It's cute. I like that. Wait, it clips. It's got little diamonds. So, find you somewhere that you can take your silver and your gold that's broken. I went to a community yard sale in a town over. And I bought a whole entire table full of jewelry and jewelry boxes that were all old and vintage. And the guy said, well, there's nothing good in there. And so I got it home and I got to looking. And it looked like it was an estate sale. So I started looking. I've been finding silver and gold. And I have probably made over $500 just on the silver and gold. That's just a jewelry making kit. I'm sorry if I'm cutting my head off. There's a lot of these. You know what? I may make necklaces with these. Make a necklace with 1 and make earrings with the 2. Because those are like, it's the stakes that they crucified Jesus and there's the cross. And I think somebody would want that. I'm still going on. Here's Grandpa, world's greatest grandpa pen. And another thing that's a good seller is cups. But I can't grab a hold of everything, and I know that. I can't do everything. So you have to choose what you want to sell. You have to choose what you enjoy. And then just start just picking up that stuff. I don't really enjoy clothing as much as I do my jewelry. This is Christmas to me today. This feels like Christmas. But when I get a whole bunch of clothes, I get smothered. I feel smothered. I feel overwhelmed and can't get them on quick enough because it's hard to sit there and take pictures when I have so much arthritis in my knees and stuff. All right. This is another one, and I'm going to stop it right there. And I hope that you've enjoyed this haul, and I'll make another one with this. And then we still have this huge bag to open with the same seller. And if you're like me, I love to look at everything in there. So, hope this wasn't too boring. I hope that you've enjoyed the stories on top of seeing the jewelry. And I hope that you've learned something. And this is Penny's Infinite Jewelry. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell.